Hey, welcome back to our YouTube channel. And today I'm going to discuss a good topic of something I wish I knew before joining the college. So, as you may know, I'm a software developer by profession, and that's what I studied when I was doing my studies. But there's something I want to share with you before that. There's this conception that you can be a developer at any time, and the only one way you can do it is just to join a college to just learn that programming concept. So I still believe that college is very necessary, except if, especially when you want to be this big person that is going to structure the application and so on. But is it that necessary for you is it something you need to have in order to be a software developer? I think that is not a necessity because you waste a lot of time in school, which you can use in other ways. You can, in fact, at school you don't even learn programming because what you learn is the theories. And a lot of people really end up not becoming software engineers when they wanted to be software engineers. So speaking of, in perspective of African software developer, which I am, I, I strongly believe that courage is necessary in terms of getting the job and presenting the paper. But in terms of being qualified about the job is not a good thing. So I give you the example. When I was doing the studies, I didn't I mean, like, a lot of my mates actually didn't like programming, and this is because they joined the college when they were told that there is a lot of jobs available for IT, for engineers, which is true, but you need to know who is this engineer they're talking about. So a lot of people really become of this person who know that the programming language exists, but really didn't have, didn't do something deep with that programming language. So maybe the one thing they have done is just to write the loop conditions and so on, but they have never done any software so far. And this is the reason why it is very hard for any software engineer to get a really good job that is solving a problem, because no one is going to trust you. No one is going to trust you about his software. So I give you the example of myself. So if I'm going to hire someone to work on my project and I'm going to pay, let's say, like 25 USD per hour, this person needs to be the person that is going to do the thing that I cannot do myself, because I am a software engineer, and if I'm deciding to pay that person, is because that this person is really good than me. So if you think about that now, how you can survive in this environment and how the courage has the part of it. Yes, the courage has some rules, because like you can learn the algorithm, and you can learn the computer science, language, if I can say that. But does it help you to be a good software engineer? No. What helps you is just you become this person who knows the theories, but who can adapt very well in a team. So that is what ecology really means for software engineers. And I strongly believe a lot of, like, 80 or 90% of something I learned, I taught it myself. So which is so impressive, because a lot of students out there think that in order to be a software engineer, you need to go to the school and they teach you everything, and you come to the market and do the job. So actually, no one is going to teach you GitHub, no one is going to teach you the DevOps and so on. So this stuff you need to be able to teach it to yourself. Now the question is that in order to learn this stuff, you need to have, servers. In order to learn the DevOps, for example, you need to have a project that you're working on. So I think the best way for every software engineer or someone who is learning is to have a server that you are going to do the experiments that you want to explore. And because no one is going to give you his server that is on production so that you can go and try. So that is the critical thing. So if you want to try, for example, Docker, or if you want to try some MongoDB or something crazy, you have to have the ability to have your own server. Nowadays, it's almost free. You can have the Azure, you can have iOS, and you can have Google Cloud. All these cloud, you can all have them and have the testing account just after testing the thing you want to test and delete that account. So this will help you to learn and put in practice what you're learning. So I have a school, I have a class that I'm planning after work. Of course, if you want to join, please, write to me so that I can know that you're interested. Where I think I'll be helping you to become a software engineer and may kind of give you a sort of consulting of what you can do to become a software engineer. So thank you. I think this video was a little bit wrong and I apologize for that. So I hope I taught you something and maybe you can share this video to your friend. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel because I have a lot of content related to IT that I'm planning to create. So if you want to join my family, please join my family by subscribing to my channel, which you receive technical stuff, technical uh, videos. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you next time.